Say hi, Dickens.
Hi.
How's everybody today? How's everybody today? Okay, first of all, I want to apologize. Last month, I was sick. It was an emergency, so I couldn't make it. This month, I'm okay. So bear with me. Okay, how many of you have seen that presentation? Good. For those who don't know what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about market trend and market analysis for 6 counties: Essex, Middlesex, Norfolk, Suffolk, Plymouth, and Worcester. First of all, we're going to talk about the foreclosure market, and then we're going to focus on the single family market. If you have any questions, just let me know. Before we go into the numbers, let's me explain how it happened. When someone buys a house, most of the time, they're going to take a mortgage. And if that person, for whatever reason, cannot pay, the bank going to start a foreclosure process. And that foreclosure process, we, break it in 3 parts. There's the petition that the bank sent out to let everybody know that I want my money and I'm going to go after it. And if after that period, back and forth, that person still cannot pay, the bank gonna put that house into auction. And if after that auction, either an investor or someone wanted to buy it, or the bank got it back, if the bank got it back, it's become an RE or a real estate owned. For this month, we are talking about May 9th, 2014 into May 2015. What I learned from feedback, I always go 2 months before just for you to see the trend, because what's the most important is the trend. For all counties that I'm going to talk about, the numbers, for some counties, compared to last year, the total foreclosure activities for someone are up, for someone are going down. But one of the things that is interesting, for a long period of time, for all counties, the numbers of new petitions are going down. However, the number of new REO are going up. And going up, compare either from last month or from last year, very significantly. That's when some experts, I read some experts think that, some banks are taking advantage of the market and are putting more house in the market. And personally, I don't know for those who receive call, personally I receive call more often from other wholesalers who dealing with REOs, or even real estate agent who dealing with REOs offering me properties. I don't know if it's your experience too. Right? Everybody? So, and let's go to Suffolk.
I think probably one of the reasons why there's more auctions as well as more REOs is that, what's that home program that they have, the HARP program?
Yeah, the HARP.
Where they gave people a certain amount of time to get back on track, and of course they didn't get back on track, and now that time period is up, so they're going into foreclosure again. And if you notice, that probably prevented back here some of the auctions and foreclosures that were happening, whereas this is going up.
This is going up, and if let's go to Suffolk County. And Suffolk County, when you see the number of foreclosures for last year compared to what's going on this year, the increase was about 450% of the new REOs, going out. So if you're investing in REOs, keep your eyes open. I'm pretty sure what a lot of experts thinking is that, they are coming out, little by little, and because in some countries the prices are going up, so some banks were sitting on those REO, putting them out, and they're taking advantage of the increase of price, and we will see that in our single family slide. So we can go slowly, and by the way, by tonight those slides will be on my website. So if you want to look at them, peacefully, not rush and send me a question, just feel free. Okay, so let's go to single family, because I know I don't have a lot of time. Single family house, that's the Sex County. Sex County, this for this month, compared to last year, some county the price are going up, in some county the price are going down. The county where the average price, I mentioned average price, I love using the median price, which is closer to what's really happening in the market, but for the slide and for everything stat that it's easier for me to use the average price. The average price went down in Essex, Suffolk, and Plymouth, and they went up in Middlesex by 6%, Norfolk by 6%, and Worcester by 2%. And for all of the county that we're gonna analyze, the day on the market are going down significantly, slowly, but they're going down compared to that, at least compared to the previous month. But also we see a trend of number of houses sold, number of listings sold going up. Like we're gonna see that there's the trend in the Norfolk County. Next slide, Norfolk.
You said Norfolk, right?
Okay, and you can go to Suffolk. Okay, at least for the past 2 months. So, and if you were there when I did that 2012, 2014 analysis, it's normal. The summer things are going up, and also if we take into consideration what happened the last winter, a lot of people were sitting on their house, not wanted to put them in the market, and now they are putting them in the market, because if you see what happened last winter, maybe in February, people had to adjust the price significantly to be able to sell. I know Suffolk County is a different county. We've got the Boston market, who's driving a lot of activity in Suffolk County. It's not really a slide that very representing in what's happening in the state, but if you go next slide.
I'm just noticing how much lower the prices are.
Yeah. Suffolk County, the price went down, and I think if you had a property last year, same property you're putting on the market this year, May of last year, you may lose 25% of what you would do last year for the Suffolk County.
Yeah, prices went down.
And why is that? From last year, if you went to June of 2014 in Suffolk County and looked at it this year, what's the big reason for the 25% increase?
Personally, I don't know, but there's a good blog about it. It's from Sean, who normally comes to, and he had done analysis on the Boston market, neighborhood by neighborhood. And I know a lot of people are talking about Boston market is hot, but you have to really know where you're going. And personally, I don't know if there's a realtor working the Boston area. I can say, because before I did that number, I was thinking about Boston was, there's no way single family going down. But when I sit down, I say, and I'm pretty asking. I sent an email this morning to two of my realtors that I work with that know Boston. I'm still waiting for their answer about that.
I was going to say why it's an increase. I know in Quincy there's a lot of foreign capital coming in from Germany and China, and they're almost going up by 1/3 on asking price, all cash.
Single or multis?
They're going back to their governments, and their governments are coming in, and they're just writing a check for their properties.
But this one with your singles or multis?
Whoa.
Okay. Because I know if for the Suffolk,
point of housing is just out of control.
for the Suffolk County, it's strange, because if we to really target the single family market in the Suffolk County, we have to take into consideration the condo market. which is not here. That means we have a slide of a part of the picture. To have the full picture, you have to take the condo market, which represent, I think, more than 60% of the single family thing that of the property that has been sold in the Suffolk County, mostly in Boston. Okay, so I know I don't have a lot of time. So.
No, yeah, like yours, almost done.
Okay, so I know I have 2 seconds, so if anybody has a question? No? That means you just lost 10 minutes listening to me. And if you have a question, just email me. I love talk numbers, and you can go to the last slide. And if you go to my website by midnight tonight, the slide will be over, and by this weekend, that video will be on the website. So feel free to send me an email, and we can chat for 2 hours about numbers.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.